Because by now I should expect this to happen.
Expect what to happen, Deb?
Dad, will you look at this? There's not a single thing in this house to eat. It's disgusting.
What's disgusting?
Oh, you just was just pointing out there's not a single thing to eat in this house.
What do you call that? Freeform sculpture?
He's right, Deb. The table appears to be covered with food.
And where I come from, food is something that you eat.
Look, I cannot eat a single thing on that table.
Why not?
Because they're all out of date.
You mean you only eat food when it's in fashion?
Come on, Deb, this is carrying the artistic thing a bit too far.
No, they've all used up all their dates.
What dates?
They're used by dates. Look. Expired, expired, expired. I mean, if I ate any of this, I'd be the same.
Don't be silly.
No, look at the jam.
Well, Deb, the use-by date only expired yesterday.
It doesn't matter. It's expired. I mean, dead, finished, poison.
Deborah, strawberry jam does not turn into nuclear waste the day after its expiry date.
Well, I don't care what you say. I'm not going to eat it.
Oh, well, have some yogurt.
Oh, Dad, the yogurt's expired too. It'll have gone bad.
Yogurt was supposed to be bad. If it wasn't bad, it'd still be milk.
And that's another thing, Dad. Look at this milk. It's expired too.
Oh, great. Have it as yogurt. That way you'll get another 3 months on it.
Well, there you go, Deb. This peanut butter's only 1 week old.
Oh, well, happy birthday to you.
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Morning, everyone.
Morning, Nudge.
Whose birthday is it?
It's the peanut butters. But don't tell the jam what day it is.
Oh, why didn't it get a present? How do you ever get through uni?
Oh, I heard that, Nudge.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly, but what are you all talking about?
Oh, Debbie's carrying on that all the food is contaminated.
Well, that's no problem.
No problem, Nudge. What are we going to do with all this food?
Oh, I'll eat it.
Nudge, you can't. You'll get poisoned.
Nah, you couldn't poison me with an axe.
What are you talking about?
I'm immune to poisons, Mr. Kelly. It's a well-known fact.
And what exactly has made you immune to poisons, Nudge?
My mother's cooking. It'd kill a brown dog. As a matter of fact, it did once. Never been lucky with pets.
He's right, Dad. Never eat at his place.
Yeah, my mother's cooking contains every toxic substance known to man. All the Neritas have immunity to poisons.
You must be joking.
No, if my family were rabbits, we'd have overrun this country ages ago.
Oh, can you imagine a plague of nudges?
Why imagine it? We have one of those every morning.
Oh, is that you, Betty?
Honey, I'm sorry I'm like Mr. Kelly, but you'll never guess what happened.
Oh, do let me try.
Well,
No clues, no hints. I bet I can guess all by myself. You were skiing to work and the gravel slowed you down.
No.
I want another go. You got the wrong bus and you ended up in Calgary.
No.
You were walking to work and a Norwegian fell on you.
No.
You had to go to the Acme ski hire place and pick up your ski gear.
How did you guess?
Oh, just a wild stab in the dark. Betty, what are you doing with all this?
It's my ski holiday.
Well, I didn't think it was for your cookery class.
Oh, of course not. I don't have a cookery class.
Look, Betty, what are you doing with all this?
Well, it won't be here for long, Mr. Kelly, don't worry.
Right, because you're taking it home tonight.
No, I can't do that.
Well, you can't leave it here.
Well, but I can't take it home. It'll upset all my pets.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, they'll know I'm going away and they'll get really upset. Like Dumpling, my budgie, he'll bury his little head in his seed bin, and Fang, my goldfish, he'll push over his little dive.
Oh, Benny, they will not.
They really will. Pigs can't sense these things, you know. They know when an earthquake's coming, they get really upset.
Betty, we haven't had any earthquakes.
Oh, I wonder why they were so happy lately. Please, Mr. Kelly, please, I don't want to spoil their enjoyment. Can't I keep them here?
Oh, all right, you can stay. Now, listen, can we please get to work? Look, there's some letters here on your desk that I need typing up.
Huh?
Betty,
Yes, Mr. Kelly.
get them off.
Mr. Kelly? I beg your pardon.
Get them off, the goggles.
Oh, why, Mr. Kelly, I can't. I need them. The man at the shop said.
Why do you need them?
Well, in case I go snowblind.
Betty, people do not go snowblind sitting at desks in an architect's office.
Oh, no. He said it happens when you look at vast expanses of white.
Such as?
Well, such as all this white paper I've got in front of me in the top row. The glare from it could send me, snowblind if I look at it for too long.
Well, if you learned to type faster, it wouldn't stay white for so long, would it? It'd get all black stuff on it.
Well, anyway, I don't want to take the risk.
All right, suit yourself. I'll get it. Ma'am, hello.
Hello, Martin. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Mum, listen, why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Well, last time I did that, you went away for a week.
That was just a coincidence.
I assume you can put me up for a couple of days.
Why?
Why? Here am I, your mother, facing the prospect of sleeping in the streets.
Oh, Mum.
And I ask you for a bed, and what reply do I get? Why?
Look, Mum.
Oh, no. It's nice to be loved and wanted.
Mum, all I meant was, what is wrong with your place?
Well, most sons would be very glad to have their mother staying with them. But don't worry, I'll find a nice, comfortable park bench and I'll sleep on that.
Oh, look, Mum, now you're being silly.
No, and I won't even ask you for any blankets. You can get rid of your mother and all your old newspapers at the same time.
Mum, I want you to stay here. I'd love you to stay here. If you don't stay here, I'll kill you.
Oh, well, thank you very much, dear. I wouldn't bother you, but my unit is being redecorated.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Kelly.
What is it?
Oh, it's only me, Mrs. Kelly.
Mum, it's Betty. You know it's Betty.
The last time I saw something like that, it was painted on a cave wall in Tibet.
Yes, well, there is evidence to suggest that Betty has been here before.
Oh, really? What as?
No one knows. And in fact, no one knows what she's here as this time.
That's very good, Miss. I think I'll put on the kettle.
Yes. Now, dear, you sure you have room for me?
Yes, couldn't be better. As a matter of fact, Jenny's away on a brownies camp for a week and you can have her room. Listen, how long are you going to stay?
Oh, just a couple of days, and until they paint out the pink parts of my unit. I mean, you can't expect a man to live in pink walls, can you?
Man? What man?
What didn't I tell you? Sure I did.
Mum, what man isn't living with pink walls?
Gordon. But I'm sure I told you. I'm engaged.
What?
Engaged. Aren't you pleased for me? With any luck, you're going to have a new daddy.
Well, I still say it isn't fair, Simon. When do we get my turn?
Look, Nudge, I'm really hurt by this my turn, your turn attitude you're developing.
Well, I just want my fair share. I mean, we both paid for the car. We should share it.
And we will, Nudge. I mean, aren't we friends?
Oh, yeah.
And don't we go everywhere together?
Yeah.
And don't we do everything together?
Not exactly.
Oh, of course we do.
Well, we didn't want you to talk Rebecca Sharp home that time.
You expect to do that together? Because I know what I'm doing and I don't need help.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, and how am I ever going to learn?
Not by watching me. Look, Nudge, you can't expect to start on the advanced stuff.
All right, then, but I still want half the car.
You already get half the car. We go everywhere together. You're in it, I'm in it. You've got half.
Yeah, well, how come my half of the car never has the steering wheel when we're moving and always does when we're parked?
Just the luck of the draw.
Well, no, look, I'm sorry, Simon. I want my fair share. We're going to have to draw up a roster.
All right, Nudge. You want to reduce our friendship to a roster? Okay.
Fine, then.
All right. you can have the car on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll have it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, hang on. Do you think I'm stupid, Simon?
What do you mean?
Well, I only got the car 3 days, and you got it... one more than that.
Oh, nothing ever happens on Sunday.
Well, nothing ever happens on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday either.
Only because we've never had the car before.
You're giving yourself all the best days. Look at the days I got.
Oh, Monday's good. What's wrong with Monday?
Oh, it's like a second-hand Sunday. And it's just as boring. You don't even get the day off. Now, I want to renegotiate.
Do you know what that means?
Well, no, but I want to do it.
All right. We'll alternate.
Speak for yourself.
I'll have it Monday, you have it Tuesday. I'll have it Wednesday, you have it Thursday. I'll have it Friday, you have it Saturday. I'll have it Sunday, you have it Monday.
Hang on, you thought you'd slip that one past me, didn't you?
What?
Well, you said you'd have it Monday, and now I've got it back again.
Well, that's what I mean by alternate. That way we both get on Mondays.
Well, who gets it on Saturday, then?
Both of us.
That's it, Simon. I'm sick of being conned by you.
No, I'm not conning you.
That's what you always say.
I know I do, but for once, I'm not.
No, that's it. You've cried turkey once too often.
What?
You know, the little boy in the story that keeps rushing out into the street and yelling, "The turkeys are coming, the turkeys are coming."
That was the English army, Nudge.
Oh, well, that's what I mean.
No, you mean wolf.
What wolf?
I've cried wolf once too often.
Well, Simon. Huh. At least you're man enough to admit it.
Saturday night? Well, I'm not quite sure. I'll just go and check. Yes, Saturday night seems to be fine.
No, Mum, hang on a minute, hang on. Look, we've got to talk about this. What's this fella's name?
Oh, Sam?
Sam, right, let's talk about Sam.
I don't know anything about him.
What?
Grandma, can you keep it down? I'm on the phone.
Oh, darling, we can soon fix that. Deborah has to go now. This conversation is terminated. Goodbye.
Grandma?
Now listen, let's hear about this Sam fellow.
He's just taking me out on Saturday night.
What? You're engaged to one of Debbie's boyfriends? That's disgraceful.
That's ridiculous. Martin, sit down.
Mum, I'm not going to...
Martin, think. Why would I be interested in one of Debbie's boyfriends?
Mum, don't ask me why you do anything. I gave up trying to figure out why you do things 20 years ago. Why do you climb mountains in Tibet in bare feet? Why did you start the Calgary Stampede that time?
That was an accident.
What about the following year?
They asked me back.
Oh, they did not, Mum. And now I hear you're going to marry some stranger.
Grandma's getting married?
Yes.
No.
No? What no?
No, I'm not getting married.
But you just told me that you were engaged to this...
Gordon.
Yes, Gordon.
Yes, well, I said that because I knew if I said we were living together, prudes like you would be shocked.
Mum.
Grandma, that's terrible. You can't do that.
See, I knew you'd be shocked. And why can't I?
Well, I mean, people your age.
Oh, be very careful, dear. What age?
Well, people who are old-ish.
Try that again.
Senior people.
I'm not mad about that either.
Well, Grandma, you just don't do that.
Do what?
Well, you know that. Any of that. Dad?
Oh, don't look at me when you're talking about that.
It may surprise you, Debbie, but not all people of my age are wired up to machines that go bleep.
Yes, I know, Grandma, but if you love the guy, why not marry him?
Oh, why should I?
Well, I don't know.
Because it's scandalous if you don't.
Martin, I've never told you this, but after your father, I promised never to marry again.
You promised Dad.
I promised myself.
Dad, aren't you worried about this Gordon person?
Yes. But I presume he's old enough to know what he's getting himself into.
That's what I mean, he's old.
So?
Well, I mean, Grandma's got a few miles on the clock, too.
She's quite sprightly.
She'd kill you if she heard you say that.
You're right.
Dad, don't you think it's sort of unnatural for older people to, you know...
No? What?
No.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, Dad, you know. I mean, you don't, do you? Well, do you? Do you?
That's none of your business.
Then you do.
Look, Deborah, I'm the one that asks those questions in this house.
All right, let me put it this way. Would you, if you could?
Well, Yes, if I wanted to.
Ah, then you don't want to anymore.
I think this is all getting terribly
Dad, he's
personal.
after her money, that's what it is.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's all it could be. I mean, you've just admitted that you're not interested anymore, and he's even older than you.
Listen, you've got a lot to learn about the world. Life does not stop when you stop being a teenager.
But, Dad, have you thought about what happens when he gets his hands on her money?
What?
We won't.
Oh, for God's sake, Dick.
No.
Nudge, if you'll just listen to me, you'll see that it's perfectly logical.
Don't try to use logic on me, Simon. You know it doesn't work.
Nudge, listen to me.
I'll be listening to you every time I
Just a minute. What's going on here?
Well, Mr. Kelly, first of all, Simon reckons I've got the car on Monday, but I didn't want it then. So then he reckons he'll have the car on Monday. But the next thing I know, I've got it back again on Monday. And then he reckons we're both going to have the car on Saturday. But I reckon that's ridiculous. I mean, he reckons it'll work and I reckon it won't. What do you reckon?
Well, I reckon it's ridiculous too.
See, he agrees with me.
Nudge, I don't understand it.
See, he agrees with me again.
Dad's perfectly simple.
Then Nudge should understand it.
No, I've had it, Simon. You're always conning me. This is the end of our friendship. I'm going.
Not my shirt, you're not.
What?
That's my shirt you're wearing. Hand it over.
Oh, well, not until you give me back my AC/DC tapes.
There, now the shirt.
Oh, yeah, and you're wearing my socks. Hand them over.
Simon, you're wearing Nudge's socks. Are you mad?
Well, only one of them says the other one fell apart.
Well, I want that one back.
Oi, just a minute. I trust you're both wearing your own underwear.
There's your shirt.
There's your sock.
Good, then this is it.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good riddance.
This is the last time you'll see me in this house.
Well,
Simon, could I just borrow a shirt till I get home?
I await your reply with interest. Yours faithfully, Martin Kelly. Architect. And pencils down, finished.
Martin, I'm just going next door for a moment because I'm busy wearing ski boots.
Oh, I'm practicing.
Mum, her name is Betty. Why do you always get it wrong?
Oh, it's word association, dear.
Yeah, but you do the same thing with Nudge.
I know. I look at Nudge and I think sludge. I look at Betty and I think Bessie.
And I look at you and I think bossy.
Game, set and match to Bessie.
I'll be next door for 5 minutes.
Just one question, Betty. Why are you wearing the ski boots?
Well, the man said I had to wear them in.
If you wear them in anymore, you'll wear them out. Now, look, I've got that very important meeting in town, and I want you to stay right by the phone.
Of course.
No, right by the phone. Graham Nash is phoning through some prices from Perth, and I want them for the meeting. So I want you to phone them through to me as soon as you get them.
Very well.
So don't stir from the house.
Oh, I'll just be in the backyard.
No, stay in the house.
But I just want to try on my skis.
Stay in the house.
Oh, very well.
Well, I'll make sure you do.
Oh, well.
Fine.
Stay in the house. Make sure you do.
Oh.
Martin? No, he's not here. Sorry. Goodbye. Bessie, haven't you got anything better to do than lie around on the sofa all day?
Oh, I'll get that, would you, Simon?
Oh, okay, Dad. Oh, hi, Arch.
Oh, g'day, Simon. What do you want to do tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I could ring up Bev and Sally and see what they're doing.
Okay, well, who will I ring?
Really? I thought you two weren't talking to each other.
No, we worked that out.
Yeah, we realised how stupid it was for the both of us to be arguing over that car.
Yeah, because you've been friends for so long.
No, because it's broken down. As soon as we get it running, we're going to restart the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Simon's grandma.
Hi, Sludge. Now, Martin, do you think we can have a sensible talk about Gordon without everyone getting upset?
Grandma, we only get upset because we care about you.
Yes, after all, we know nothing about this fellow.
Yeah, and we're worried that he might be a gold digger.
Oh, a gold digger, Debbie.
Yeah, and that he might be after your money, and if he gets his hands on it, we won't. We won't be very happy about it.
Yes, and on top of that, I'm not very happy about the idea of you living in sin.
Oh, we're not living in sin, we're living in Double Bay.
Pretty much the same thing if you look at the prices down there.
Well, you can put your minds at ease. He's not a gold digger, he's a coal digger.
He's a coal miner. He works in a coal mine.
Well, he doesn't actually work in the mine.
You mean he's a lazy coal miner? Grandma, that's the worst kind.
He owns the mine.
What? Who owns mines? What? Who?
Gordon. He owns about 40% of all the coal mines in New South Wales.
Oh, so they're his mines, and they could become your mines.
And eventually our mines. Grandma, I'm so happy for you.
So it's all right if I'm a gold digger, but wrong if he is.
Oh, well, we know you. You're not like that. You're like us.
Not exactly like you, dear.
Look, Mum, I think you should invite this Gordon fellow around here. I'd like to meet him.
What could you possibly have to say to him, Martin?
Daddy!